Cam mentioned some of the anxiety always leading up to game one. What do you kind of feel? What do you remember about, what you might have been feeling as a rookie compared to now?
Yeah, I mean, just it's always, you always have those nerves for week one coming out, and just want to come out strong, come out fast, and but once you get out there and you get that first hit in, that first play in, those nerves kind of go to rest. But it's always it's a weird feeling, having those nerves before, but it's always, a cool feeling, getting excited for the game before, and so just ready to get out there and get into action.
A lot of unknowns with this team. How difficult is it to prepare for a team like that where there really isn't a whole lot of them?
Yeah, just like I said, just focusing, on what we do and just really perfecting, our techniques and the things that we do, and just really, like I said, doing what we do best and just playing fast, playing hard. I think is going to be something that, we're really going to have to do this game, and just go out there and make plays. Just use like I said earlier, use the information that we have and just go out there and play hard.
Alex, with the additions this year, do you think you guys will be able to play faster than you have since you've been here?
Yeah, I'm really excited for this group. A lot of new guys, on our side of the ball. And so we got like I said, a lot of new guys. I'm just excited we have a lot of those guys that have played a lot of ball, and we know those guys are capable of flying around and making a lot of plays for us, and overall as a defense.
Cam usually how do you feel about this team? Why do you think this can be the team that obviously takes the next step this way?
Yeah, I think that's a good word for sure, because I think on all three levels, in all three phases, we're solid, and I think we stay healthy, and we do what we do. We execute. We just stay consistent. That's what it's about, just as the year goes by, the great teams are the consistent ones. So we just got to be consistent in what we do, not one week and the other. We just got to be consistent week in, week out.
When you have guys like Cam and TJ that haven't won a playoff game in a long time or at all, is there more urgency than starting any year to maybe get those guys?
I mean, time is now. We've emphasized that this whole year, and especially for guys like that, for guys like Cam and TJ, who have put so much heart and sweat and blood into what they do, into their career, and it hits a little different, when you have guys like that, that you want to get those wins for, and not only get that win, but get to the Super Bowl and win it. And so, we just got to go out and start fast. And Atlanta week one is how we do that.
How much of a challenge is that, just preparing for them when there isn't a lot of film on tape and obviously a new coaching staff? Or I guess, is it a challenge?
It is, but it isn't at the same time, because like I said, the coaching staff they have there now, it's a lot of people that have been around the league. So, just watching the film of, their previous team, and, just trying to get a sense and make out what they're trying to do, and, the problems that they try and cause the offense, and, just go from there.
What kind of test is a guy like Matthew from the jump?
It's a big test. He's been around the league. He has an extensive resume, so just me being able to show what I can do versus him, put my best foot forward and, just hope for the best.
Broderick, you guys have, because of injuries, there's some questions about exactly where guys will slot in into moving pieces, whether that's at center or guard with Spencer Anderson, or maybe even your position, depending which side you play. How do you make sure that group comes together when it is a talented offensive line, but also a young offensive line?
I feel like that's what training camp is for. I feel like training camp helped us a lot, because we got a chance to bond with one another, push each other, just see what limits everybody has. And, I feel like we have a strong offensive line. Everybody's strong-minded. Everybody's willing to learn. Everybody's willing to put their best foot forward. As long as you're coachable, you can play this game. So I feel like we'll be all right. With Isaac being hurt, that means, more people have to step up, more younger guys. So, they're really looking at us and leaning on us to just being able to step up and, take the charge and go out there and, do what we've been doing for so long.
Broderick, how about from a communication standpoint, especially on a dome, on the road, with some new people?
It's still the same. Communication is only poor when you have bad preparation. I feel like throughout practice, we see a lot of different looks, a lot of different fronts, a lot of different defenses. So, as long as we see that and we're able to communicate out there during practice with all the crowd noises that they have blasting on the speakers and things, I feel like we'll be okay.
You came in with Spencer.
Yeah.
What do you think? What kind of impact do you think he's going to
Man, I feel like Spencer has taken a great jump from year one to year two. So I'm excited to see what he puts on, you know, what he's able to do for us. You know, love him. He's a good dude, good dude to be around. I'm just glad he's getting this opportunity, you know, just to showcase what he can do.
How much of an excitement level is there just to kind of get back out there, finally be playing in, you know,
Yeah.
regular season?
Oh, it's super exciting, man. I feel like a rookie again. You know, I feel like it's my first real game ever. You know, being this only my second team, being here throughout all this time, having to put in the work, go to Latrobe, and do all that. Now I feel like you finally get a chance to just go out there and just let it all fly. And Sunday we have a great opportunity to go do something special. So.
How long does it normally take in that first game to kind of get the jitters out and just go play football?
I mean, when you got all these great players that we got on defense, it shouldn't take too long, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, we trust the preparation. We get crazy amount of information to go home with and to just to digest. So we just have a ton of confidence that the things that we do know and the things that we do have a good feel about, that we'll get a chance to knock it out and we'll get a chance to go make some plays on the ball and do stuff like that and give our team a chance to win.
What are some of the specific challenges in going against a guy like Kirk Cousins with all the experience he has?
I mean, you know, he got everything above the neck, man. He knows football. His knowledge is through the roof. Can't give him a beat on anything. Can't let him know what's going to happen. You can't fall into a rhythm of doing the same things on the same downs and stuff like that because he's the type of guy that'll pick up on that. He's going to get the ball out of his hands. He's going to make the right plays. He's going to make the right reads. So any opportunity you do get he maybe make a mistake, we just got to capitalize on it because guys like that, players like that, who's played a lot of ball, who's played at a high level for a long time, they don't really make a whole lot of mistakes. So we just got to come in, do our job, play within the game plan, trust the game plan, and just fly around for real.
What are the challenges in facing a veteran quarterback like Kirk Cousins on the other side?
You know, he's a savvy guy. He's been in the league for a long time, so he knows different looks. We just got to get after him early and just keep playing our defense.
Kind of with that too, there's a lot of unknowns about this Falcons offense, just with all the newness. A lot of you guys have been saying, you know, it's more of a focus on fundamentals, but how much do you have to focus on that?
You know, you got to focus a lot, you know. Sorry, Herbert's making me laugh back there. Go away, bro. Like you said, it's a new offense. They got new stuff like that, but we know their OC. We played against them last year with the Rams, so we're just trying to get a look from all different types of angles to try to be ready as possible for this upcoming Sunday.
Joe, how can you measure development from year one to year two? I mean, you look at some of the numbers that you put up, like metrics and stuff like that, passer rating against and stuff like that. It kind of was in line with what Sauce did as a rookie. How do you measure success from year one to year two?
I look at it, but I don't try to stick on it too much. Like, that's last year, you know, I got this year I'm looking forward to. Got to put up better numbers, how I look at it. So I really don't try to dawn too much on the pass, but I also look at it as at the tip of, I did it as a young guy, now I got to improve my game to another level just to, you know, be in our conversation as the best corners in the league. So just got to elevate my game and just keep going.
Joe, what do you remember from that Rams offense last year specifically?
That they always try to attack their guys. So, you know, Drake London's their guy over there, so they're going to put him in different positions to get the ball to him early in the game. So we just got to be ready with that, communicate, and just fly around.
I think you'll follow him, Joe, here.
I really don't know, you know, but, you know, we got two good corners on the east side, me and D-Jack. So I feel like whatever side that he's on or I'm on is going to be a good regardless of the situation.
How's D-Jack able to deal with those bigger receivers as well as we've seen from him?
I mean, he's been in the league a long time. He went against various of big guys like Mike Evans and everything like that in the division. So he's welcomed him into the challenge. He's not going back down from it, and that's the kind of DB you kind of want on your team.